Mic checker, checker. It's not son, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, so of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, not son, baby. Here we go. You know, there's an old saying that's relevant. There's an old saying that's prevalent. And there's an old saying that makes sense even today. And I know what you're saying. You say, nah, son, get to the motherfucking point. What do you mean by that? Listen, you know, the oldie but goodie, the old saying but goodie is, she belongs to the streets. And this pertains to the woman who don't want one dick. Not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, not nine. She wants all the dicks. You feel me? And this is not a slut shaming program. No, this is not an episode to slut shame the thoughts, the hood rats, the scallywags, the hoes, the sluts, or whatever colloquialism that you want to call them. No, this is not it. I am not here to shame the sexually liberated woman. This episode is more or less a man to man, mano y mano, brother to brother, or even uncle to brother, depending on your age. This may be for the young homies, or, you know, dudes who are striving to find their way, even in their 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. You feel me? And I said all that to say, you know, you cannot change a woman because she belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets, baby. She belongs to everybody. You just gotta wait your turn. You know, I know that's fucked up to say, but you cannot change a woman. The last time a woman needed changing was when she was a fucking toddler and she needed her diapers changed. You feel me? You cannot change somebody who just wants to do them, who wants to be liberated, who wants to be free as a bird. You cannot say, well, you know, she just need that one good man to show her the right way. But I'm like, dude, who's to say that what you're going to show her is right when she thinks that she's already doing right? You feel me? Who are you to say that? It's like, if anything, you're oppressing her by trying to make her become something, or someone rather, that she's not. She's not that. She doesn't want to be the housewife. She doesn't want to stay at home. You know, she want to fuck as many dicks as you want to fuck as many pussies. You know, she wants dick like you want pussy. Shit, she may want pussy too. You feel me? So you cannot change the mental dynamic of a woman. And once you realize that she belongs to the streets, meaning that she belongs to everybody, just like, you know, you may be community dick, life will be smooth sailings for you. Life will be easy for you. Life will not be complicated. Like, when I go to see like Facebook and like their relationship status, it says complicated. That just means that they don't want to face reality. Like, what the fuck is complicated about a fucking relationship? Like, what is complicated? Either we're with each other or we're not. Either we're fucking or we're not. You feel me? It's like, what is so complicated about human interaction? People make things complicated. Life is not complicated. Humans make life complicated. You feel me? And like, it kills me. It's like you have a lot of dudes, you know, they become resentful because they don't want to swallow the red pill of reality. You know, it's like you have a lot of dudes, they put a lot of women on pedestals. And then when the woman doesn't fall in line with the image that they put forth, then they think that all women are devils and demons and sluts and hoes and this, that, and the third. No, motherfucker. It's just that you put every woman in a box. You feel me? You put every woman in a box to the point where, you know, you fail to see their differences. You know, when you look at every woman as the same, you fail to see their differences. And then you become disappointed because you had these high expectations of this woman. You like this woman. You thought she had a charming personality to go with her banging body, to go with her pretty face. But what you fail to realize is that she doesn't want to settle down. And you can't force a square in a circle. Everything got to fit. Just like a plug has to fit in a socket for that electrical charge. If you don't fit in this woman's agenda, then keep it moving. But don't try to force this woman to become someone who she's not. And then you're oppressing her. Yes, you're the matriarchy. Yes, you represent the matriarchy who want to put the lock and chain on the pussy, on the punani, on the poom poom. You feel me? You're that dude. You unknowingly become the oppressor. But you know, you have to accept her for who she is, not who you want her to become. You got to see the situation for what it is, instead of looking at the situation of how it should be. She should be my wife. She should have my kids. She should do this. She should do that. No. Because then, what is her input? What does she has to say about this? You feel me? Like, you have all these grandiose ideas about the house and the picket fence, but maybe she doesn't want that now. She doesn't want that. She wants something else. She just want to, you know, what's that Cyndi Lauper song? I don't know if it was Cyndi Lauper or somebody. Girls just want to have fun. She just want to have fun. You feel me? She just want to have fun. And you have to respect that. And you cannot change that. Just like how women can't change men, you cannot change a woman. It's like you see a challenge. You feel me? You see this woman and you think you can save this woman from the clutches of whoredom. You know, you want to be Superman. You want to put on your cape. You want to be Captain Save a Slut. But how can you save a slut when she wants to be a slut? You feel me? It's like, how can you save somebody who accept them for who they are? You either have to get down or lay down. In other words, you just gotta, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? And you trying to change a woman is like a cat trying to chase its tail. You're not going anywhere. It's like a hamster on a wheel. You're not going anywhere. It's like a treadmill. You're not going anywhere. You just going in circles, baby. You just running in place, exhausting your energy over a situation that's beyond your control, because you cannot control a woman's decision. You cannot control her decision. That's who she is. You either love her or leave her the fuck alone, baby. You know? Why? Why not, son? Why can I show her the promised land? Because, playboy, she belongs to the streets. That's why. You cannot bring her home when she belongs to the streets. You cannot bring an alley cat home when she belongs to the streets. She's not domesticated. She belongs on the streets. And once again, I'm not here to bash women who decide to be promiscuous. You know, it's like, you should let her be who she is, because when you try to force an idea upon somebody, they become resentful of you because you reject them. So they feel like that because you reject them, they ain't shit. You're looking down on them, because it's like, who are you to tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong? Who are you to tell me that you're right? You feel me? So you have to accept people for who they are. And once you accept people for who they are, you can either bang with them or you can either, you know, leave them where you found them. And that goes beyond relationships. That goes beyond sexual ships. That's friendships, associations, you know, who you decide to patronize, family, friends, associates, enemies. It pertains to life in general. You cannot change something that's constant. You feel me? I'm going to say that again. You cannot change anything that's constant. You understand me? So it's like, for all you, you know, for you guys out there, you really like this woman and you try to change the game in the ninth inning when she tells you who she really is. And then she breaks your heart. Well, she really didn't break your heart. You're just naive to think that you could actually change this woman. And then when you see her fucking everything moving, now all of a sudden you want to pick up a fucking blow up doll. You want to fuck blow up dolls, get on the internet, cry and boo hoo and bitch about how women ain't shit. No, motherfucker, your life decisions ain't shit. And now you want to fuck a blow up doll because you have no understanding of women and human interaction in general. You have no charisma, no personality, no anything. But because you try to change this woman, listen, everybody's not meant to play in the same sandbox. Everybody's not meant to fit in this mold that you see them as. And like I said in another podcast, you know, expectation is the mother of disappointment. You know, and you got to stop putting people in general on pedestals. Real talk. Because when they don't become or show you the person that they're not, now you lost faith. Just like how you realized that Santa Claus didn't exist, or the Tooth Fairy didn't exist, or wrestling was fake. It's like you thinking this dudes in a fucking ring are killing each other, literally. When you was a little boy or a girl, you thinking that these dudes really hate each other. And then after the match, you see them laughing, ha-ha, and kikiing over dinner. And you thinking, damn, didn't you just bash this man's head with a fucking chair in the ring? And you were bleeding. How did y'all get from that to this? How did you become friends after becoming mortal enemies in public? It's just an act. Because you had high expectations. You know, you put the situation on a pedestal and you're disappointed and you're even heartbroken and you lose faith in humanity because you had these grandiose ideas. You had this perception of something that wasn't even real to begin with. And when people show you the real, believe them. Yes, when people show you the real, believe them. Take them at face value. Because you cannot change anybody. You cannot change them. You got to accept them for who they is, or who they are rather. Just like how you want people to accept you for who you are. You don't want people to change you. You want to evolve you want to have your own evolution. You know, you don't want somebody to force you to evolve into something that who you're not, and then not only you become resentful of that person, but you become dissatisfied with yourself because you know in your heart of hearts that that's not you. You're just putting on a front. You're just putting on an act to appease somebody else. And then you start hating yourself, the situation, and the person or people that try to change you to become someone who you're not. And then you become incarcerated in the situation. You become locked up without bars. You become institutionalized on the street because you faking and perpetrating an image that wasn't you to begin with, instead of living your truth. And just like how you want people to allow you to live your truth, you have to allow others to live their truth, instead of putting them in a box that they can't escape from. You know? And then they start hating you, becoming resentful of you because you rejected them. You rejected their true self. And because they may like you, or even they may love you, they try to change, but then they start hating you over time. It becomes a cancer that grows and develops and consumes them. And then that resentment becomes disrespect. It grows. It's like stages. And next thing you know, you have an all-out brawl with this person, male, female, whatever the case may be. So, you know, the phrase of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is she belongs to the streets. And this is not me hoe bashing, slut bashing, slut shaming. Let me get it right. Let me not fuck that up. Slut shaming. This is not it. Shout out to all my, dedicated hoes and skanks and sluts and skeezers and thoughts and hood rats and slurs and breezies or whatever name that you call them. I got love for you. Why? Because you keep it real. You keep it real. You're not putting on the front for anybody. And I appreciate people who show their true selves. I appreciate that. Because that means you don't give a fuck how people think of you. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call liberation in its purest form. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nassunblaze.com. That's www.nassunblaze.com. NAHSUNBLAZE.com, and check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinging Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. You dig. And on that note, until next time, peace. You know.